What's up, channel? Welcome back to another unboxing / EDH deck tech video here on LIFM. We're going to be doing another one of the Commander 2013 decks, and this time we're going to be doing the Esper one, Eternal Bargain. So let's jump in, see if I can open this one in a more timely manner. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. If you haven't watched any of the other box openings so far, just check the channel. Most of them, if not all, should be out by now. So the main commander for this one is Oloro, Ageless, Ascetic, and this is actually one of the ones I've been looking forward to the most, is because I find him interesting. So yeah, as usual, you get one giant copy of your commander foil. Same with your two sub-commanders. And look at this, your sub-commander is here. One of them is Sharuum, and the other one is a new card, Sydri. She's actually interesting as well. She can make non-creature artifact become artifact creatures, and then she can also make artifact creatures gain Death Touch and Lifelink. So not bad. Anyways, moving on to the meat of it. This is all the stuff that no one cares about. Put that to the side and jump right into the actual deck. Okay, so you get a regular version of Oloro. And it looks like obviously they try to center the deck around the main commander or the other commanders, and it looks like there's a sub-theme of life gain here. So Johnny's Pridemate, Serene Master, this is one of the new cards. 2 mana for a 0/2, but whenever he blocks, you exchange his power and the power of the creature blocking him until end of combat. So he has a very good chance of killing much bigger creatures. Disciple of Griselbrand, Tidehollow Strix, no lifelink here though, just Death Touch. Guildmage, more lifelink. Azorius Herald, Raven Familiar, Stormscape Battlemage, interesting. I guess the Battle Mages are making a comeback. Regular version of Sydri. Augury Adept. It's a pretty fun card. Whenever Augury Adept deals combat damage to a player, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand, and you gain life equal to its converted mana cost. Wall of Revenants. More life gain. Kongming, Sleeping Dragon. This is in some ways a mini Shieldred. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Doesn't affect your opponent's creatures, and it's not +2/+2, but not bad, not bad. Tower Gargoyle, it's just a straight up 4 mana for 4/4 flyer. Razor Hippogriff. Let me center this. Diviner Spirit, Hooded Horror. You guys have seen that in one of the other deck techs. Marrowbats. Phyrexian Delver, 5 mana, 3/2. Whenever Phyrexian Delver enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, I get it. It's new art. It's new art for this card. I'm used to the one from Plane Shift, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Divinity of Pride. Sharding Sphinx. It's one of the cards that gets running in the Sharuum deck. Phyrexian Gargantua, another card with new art. This one I do remember. This is definitely new art because I run this in my cube. Your regular version of your third commander, Sharuum. Mirror Battlesphere. Sarah Avatar, not bad. And this is one of the new forces. The set is now complete because in these decks you get the black one and the blue one, and that's all you were missing. Because the last commander decks you got the red one and the white one. In my opinion, this is the weakest one, but they couldn't make it something like bounce a permanent. It would get way too ridiculous if that was the ability. Still a good card, I just think in comparison to some of the other forces, it seems a little bit weaker. Filigree Angel, another one of the cards that usually gets run in Sharuum, as well as Sphinx of the Steel Wind. In many ways, this is another Achroma. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, Pro Red and Pro Green. So it shares a lot of abilities just like Achroma does. The Lifelink is a big plus. Nail Spellbomb, Soul Ring of course, Sun Droplet, Swiftfoot Boots, Thopter Foundry, another one of the cards that gets run in most Sharuum decks I've seen online. Crawl Space, new art. Obelisk of Esper, Pristine Talisman, Nevnero's Disc. I think this is the From the Vault art. Don't quote me on that though, but it's good that you get that in here. Well of Lost Dreams, Phyrexian Reclamation, Darksteel Mutation, Curse, 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 Act of Authority. This is kind of similar to Oblivion Ring and Detention Sphere. You exile an artifact or enchantment with this one when it enters the battlefield, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile target artifact or enchantment. But if you do that, then that basically that permanent's controller gains control of Act of Authority. Cradle of Vitality, new art for Greed. PTP, I'm sure he's going to love this. He plays this card a lot. He's, for lack of a better word, he's greedy. Sanguine Bond. Limdol's Vault. I believe this is new art for this as well, and I don't think this has been reprinted for a long time. If you want to know what this card does, you can pause it and read it, the description. It's way too much stuff for me to read. Reckless Spite. This is almost the same as another card. Anyways. Dromar's Charm. Spinal Embrace is another reprint. I think this is new art as well, but I could be wrong on this one. Survival Cache. Toxic Deluge. I like this card a lot. It'd be way stronger if it was a instant, but still pretty solid at sorcery speed, in my opinion. Deep Analysis. Order of Succession. It's another one of those big multiplayer fun cards. Brilliant Plan. Straight up 5 mana, draw 3 cards. Tempt with Immortality. So with this one you get to return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each opponent may return, and if they do, you can do it again for each one. I like the Tempt and Offer cards. Famine. Death Grasp. This is the art that came in the dual deck of Sorin versus Tibalt. And then for the lands, you have Arcane Sanctum, Azorius Chancery, Azorius Guildgate, Baron Moor, Command Tower, Dimir Guildgate, Esper Panorama, Evolving Wilds, Draw Isle, Lonely Sandbar. Of course, you have your Opal Palace, Orzhov Guildgate, Rupture Spire, Springjack Pasture. So you can make tokens here and you can gain life. Temple, Transguild Promenade, and then you have your basics. So that was the deck tech for Eternal Bargain, I believe. Thanks for watching. Leave any comments you have below, and I'll see you in the next video.